John first, maybe. John, and then Rob, and then we'll close it out, right?
Well, I had the pleasure of meeting Harry and Diane about 24 years ago. Rob and I first started dating, and I had gone over there a couple times and had, I think dinner with him at one point. But I don't think I really met Harry until I went to one of the follies that they all do. Now, the Harry I met was kind of reserved, a little bit of a joker. But we go to this follies, and this group comes out, and it's a group of guys, and they're well-proportioned guys, right? Mm-hmm. And all of them have no shirts on, and big faces painted on their bellies. And a top hat over their head so you can't see their face. And this music starts playing, and you see these guys start dancing and gyrating with the music. And I'm like, who in God's name would be doing that? One of them was Harry. So I learned a couple things about Harry in that moment, right? I learned that he was a person that wasn't unwilling to make fun of himself for the enjoyment of others, right? And that was a big thing. I mean, he was a very social person. And if you had to make some jokes or some jests at his expense, he was happy to do it. Growing up, I used to watch like a show, Cheers. Most of you guys probably watched that too at some point, right? And if you think about the theme song for Cheers, right? They talk about you want to go where people are all the same, right? You want to go where everyone knows your name. And that's what we all look for. We look for going out into areas where we have friends, our common groups, whether they're camping groups, church groups, or whatever that may be. And we like being with like-minded people. Harry took that a step further. He didn't want to go where everyone knew his name. He wanted everyone to know his name wherever he went. I mean, he would talk to the busboy or the server every time we went out to get food someplace. He would talk to random strangers at the campgrounds. We went on vacations. He would talk to people in the airport. I mean, he knew every single girl on Chloe's tennis team through high school. I would show up late to work, right, or late from work at her tennis matches, and he would tell me the play-by-play of who was doing well, who was hitting, and who was, sucking that particular day. And not only did these girls, not only did he know them, but they knew him. They knew him as Chloe's Poppy, right? The fact that you were all here, that's a testimony to all the people that he touched, the people that got to know him, right? So one of the things that Robin told me is Harry had a tradition of writing like a limerick for, friends of the past. And keeping in the theme with the whistling bellies, I had to put something together. So it's real short. I'm not a poet, but we are all here to celebrate Harry. He lived a life both jolly and merry. He was a stranger to few. If you met him, you knew, as long as you weren't put off by his belly.